as you can see that there is nothing behind me. But you're right, there's nothing behind me. Here is my Stryfe. I would like to thank E&M for sending in a Stryfe Blaster for me to mod. Well, it's not really for me, specifically for me, it was for Flux, then he gave it to me. Well, the reason why I'm not at my desk is because I want to show you how easy it is to mod a Stryfe Blaster. In the description, or somewhere on the screen, I'll show you what materials you need, but everything you need will be at the shop posted down below. Blaster is the easiest thing to mod. You can do it at home, that's why I'm at home. Let's get into the video. Well, since I have nothing to shoot at, hear that pop?
Compared to the other videos, this is a new desk. This is not my desk, this is just a temporary desk that I'm using for this. Let's start with the cage. The cage that I have here is a metal cage with angled flywheels, which is called a canted flywheel cage. He said it helps with rifling and helps the darts spiral. So I have metal spacers here, so when I solder, none of the flux touch the actual motor itself. So here is the wiring.
Nice.
Next is a Stryfe plate, 3D printed part. So you would need to trim certain parts so you can fit the switch onto it. You can use the switch plate as a guide. Next is the battery door. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of the actual battery components into this battery compartment. Just trying to make it flat for my LiPo battery. So for putting in your Stryfe plate, make sure you use super glue there to keep it in place, and I would recommend putting super glue under the switch as well so it doesn't move. So for the wiring, there is a little compartment where you can put your wires in here. This is how I put in the red wire to the switch. So for the red wire, first is to go through this part, cut it, and then put one end on the other side. I don't know what the actual terms for these things are. Make sure you tin your wires first and tin the areas you're going to solder for easy soldering. Next is to drill a hole in the battery compartment for your wires. For the size of the wires, I use a 16, but you can use something smaller like a 22. Any wire is fine, but I would say smaller the better. Now for the connector, I use the XT30 because most of my LiPos have smaller connectors. So first is to cut each end, tin the wires, and connect it to the connector. Next is to cut these parts here. There's like 3 things you need to cut since the connector is in place.
Make sure you have that piece on because I had a hard time closing it.
So the Stryfe Blaster that got sent to me had the different muzzle. It had a custom muzzle on from Worker. Don't forget the sling mounts and jam door as well. So things are ready to be put back together. So after testing the flywheels and making sure it's going in the right place and greasing up my triggers and closing it up, I called it good.
One, two, three, four.